Hello everyone. In this video we are going to talk about basic statistics concepts. So we are working on IXL KK.2 Algebra 1, mean, median, mode, and range. These are 4 different terms. Some of you you're probably are familiar with, some you may not. So let's get started. So the first question we have is about the mean. The mean is, as you may know, it's the average of the numbers you have. So you basically add all of the numbers together and then divide them by the number of numbers you have. So let me just grab my keyboard, mouse. Okay. So you can use a calculator if you feel like you need to, but for this question up here, let's just add all of the numbers together. So you have -10, -17, -27, -29, -36. And then let's count the numbers we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So add all of the numbers, divide them by the number of numbers you have. The answer is going to be the mean. If you don't want to do this by hand, you're going to add all of these numbers together using a calculator and divide it by 9 for this particular question. So the answer to this would be -4. That's how you find the mean. Add them all together, divide it by the number of items, number of numbers you have. Okay. We have the second question. It's about a different term, the range. So to find the range, all you have to do is locate the greatest number, locate the smallest number, and subtract them. So the greatest number in here is, let's see, +7. The smallest one is either -1 or -5. You might have a misconception and then think that -1 is going to be smaller, because 1 is smaller than 5, but nope, -5 is smaller than -1. As the numbers get bigger on the negative end, the value of the number gets smaller. So if you, those are the numbers we have, subtract them together. So 7 minus the second number is -5. I start with the greater number all the time, and then you need a subtraction symbol, and then you put your second number. That's why I have 2 negatives in there. So 7 minus -5 is 12. That would be the range for this question. Let's just put it over here, or let's just type it in there. Again, you can use a calculator, totally up to you. Now another question about the mean. Add them all together and then divide them by 5, because we have 5 numbers. 26, 29, 35, divide by 5, the answer is going to be 7. So I'm just trying to see if we can find a question about another term. Okay, this one here. What is the mode? The mode is about the highest frequency. What does that mean? So looking at these numbers, the most frequent number, the most repetitive number is going to be the mode. So I have 2 of the 8s in here, 2 4s, 2 8s, 3 7s, and then 2 6, and then 1 3. So the most repetitive number is 7s. So these 3, the mode is going to be 7 in here, because 7 is has the highest frequency, or is the most repetitive number in the set. That's basically what the mode is. And there is going to be another form. Oh, I just wrote it in there. I need to type it. There is also going to be another form of question with the mode. I'm gonna continue solving questions until I see that one or that kind of a question. So we did an example about the mean, mode, range. I'm looking for another type of mode question, and then we got to do at least one median question. Now, what is the mean of the numbers? Another easy question. So with this, what you do basically, you count the number of items you have on each column. For Thursday, we have 3. For Friday, we have 2. This is 3. This is 6, 4, 4. That's not 14. And then this right here is 6. The question is asking me to figure out the mean, add them all together, find the average, divide them by 2, 4, 6, 7. Add them all, divide by 7, because we have 7 days over here. We are going to divide everything by 7. So what I do, there's 10 plus 10 is 20, 25, 28. So 28 is the total divided by 7. The answer is going to be 4. That's the average, or in other terms, that is the mean. So this question would be equal to 4. The answer would be equal to 4. Okay, a median, the last term that I want to mention, and I'm still looking for another mode question that I want to mention. Okay, so with the median, you need to reorder the numbers you have for the most part. Sometimes they're going to be in order. Over 90% of the time, they're not going to be in order. You're going to order them from the smallest to the greatest, and then find the number in the middle. So let's just do it. Order the numbers is the first step. So we have what these x's means. You have that many 0, that many 1, that many 2, and so on. So we have 2 zeros. That's the 0 is the smallest number I have, and then I have 2 of them. So I'm done with this. And then I have 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. I'm done with these. I have 2 2s. And then 2 3s. Let's put them. And then 2 4s. There's no 5. I'm not going to put 5 in there. So to find the number in the middle, what I do, I just keep crossing out the numbers from the left and from the right. So like 3 numbers from the left, 3 numbers from the right, 2 numbers from the left, 2 numbers from the right. That's the one in the middle. So 2 would be the mean of this. Now, instead of keep looking for another question, because there could be another type with the median as well, just like I mentioned with the mode, what I will do is I'll create another list with the same numbers. In addition to these numbers, I'm just going to add another number like 6. I'll repeat the same process. By the way, remember the answer to this question was 2. I'll just type it in here before I forget about it. And then let's get back to here, working on that other question. Repeat the same process. When you have a set of numbers, they are going to be disorganized. Put them in order, and then keep crossing the numbers out. 3 from the left, 3 from the right, and then 3 from the left. Let's not do 3. 2 from the left, 2 from the right. And then I have 2 numbers in the middle. If I cross 1 from the left, 1 from the right, there's not going to be any other number. So when you have 2 numbers in the middle, what you do, you add them together and divide by 2. 2 plus 2 divided by 2. And then it would be equal to 2. Sometimes it is going to be a decimal. Completely fine. Here is an example of a decimal. If you want to take notes of this, you can pause the video and then just write down these numbers, the 2 sets for the median, because this is the most complicated one. If you end up with 2 numbers in the middle, that's going to be a little harder than the others, because you may forget what to do. So let me just change this question a little and turn this number into a 3. Okay? And then let's say the numbers in the middle that I have left with are 2 and 3. In that case, all you do is, again, the same. Add the numbers in the middle that you ended up with, divide it by 2. It'll be equal to 2.5. You're not rounding it at all. Just keep it the same way. So the 2.5 would be the median of this one. And then the median of our question is 2. Order the numbers. Keep crossing the numbers from the left and right, and then the one you have in the middle, or the ones you have in the middle, will tell you what your median is. Okay. I'm not sure. I know that I said I'm looking for another kind of a mode question, but I'm not sure if you would have such an example in here. Just in case, here I'll show you an example. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think you will have any examples about it, but I just want to show you how that would look like. Okay, let's say your question is this. Find the mode. So the mode of this would be, we have two of these and then two of these, right? Which one are we going to pick? These are called bimodal. Okay, but when you have more than one mode, they're called bimodal. You have two modes in here. One of them is 2, the other one is 6. But thinking about the IXL setting, I don't think you're going to have a question like this one. But in case you do, the way you need to answer to that question is probably going to be like this. 2 and then a comma and then 6. Probably you would have a specific instructions for that kind of a question. So make sure you read the instructions about the mode questions and see if you might have more than one mode. In that case, this would be the way to answer on an IXL assignment. Thanks for watching. That's all for this video. Let me know if the video helped you out, and if you have any questions, comment below. I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. Thanks again. I will see you in another video.